Hi, it's Naomi Nigor here, and if you are a woman who experiences any kind of obsession around food, perhaps you're eating when you know you're not hungry, or you're making resolves to yourself that you're going to go on a diet and you feel like you'd like to change your weight, and then you find yourself breaking that vow and reaching for food again when you feel like it's coming from an obsession rather than the need from your body to eat, then you really are watching the right video. I myself have recovered from this type of obsessive relationship with both my body weight and with food. And I have found freedom and have helped many women to also find freedom through a simple process called the Food Freedom Steps. And in this video, I'd like to share with you some of the supportive elements that can help us as we're going through this process of the steps. To illustrate this, I'm going to come right over here and share a slide with you. This is something that I've called the six-pointed star of food and body image freedom. And it contains the elements required to support us as we're going on our courageous journey through these steps. It's really difficult for any of us in this busy life to find the space and stillness and the gentleness and awareness we really need to find out what's underneath our cycle with food and our body weight. And yet this is a very essential part of our recovery. Every woman that I've helped that has found this success has found time in her day to really be with herself and to discover more about herself. And this program supports you too in finding that precious time to go on this journey of discovery. We can't do this alone. We need the accountability and the support that the Food Freedom Steps process offers. We need it to be respectful, manageable in our busy lives, and something that feels like a real addition to our lives, something that can help us as we're going through this process of positive change. I know that it can feel like a runaway train when those parts of you that want to eat compulsively really do have dominance in your system. And yet there is the possibility when we can start to put into practice some of the principles in the Food Freedom Steps process to really start to slow and find the choice that we haven't been able to find when it comes to what we put in our body and how we live our lives when it comes to food. Parts of us don't really like to have boundaries around food. They like to have complete autonomy over what we eat, and they want to eat to escape or numb out or just really just turn away from the world. And actually through this process, we find gradually we can turn to face ourselves. We can realize that we can be in a relaxed, present way with ourselves throughout our day. And actually food becomes more of a pleasure than it's ever been before. That's what I certainly discovered for myself and what I witness in many of the women I work with. It hasn't been easy for us to find our flow in life when we've been so caught up in our food and body weight obsession. And so this process really is about celebrating who we are, celebrating our own personal and unique zone of genius, and helping us to reconnect with our creative vision for our lives, and then put that into practice in a gradual, gentle way. And this really is the cherry on top. It's been so difficult for us to feel at peace in our bodies, to feel that vibrancy and to feel that love of our bodies. And actually through this process, we start to discover what's possible for us in this area too, to feel happy in our skins. So I'm going to stop this share. And if you've found anything that I've shared really interesting, you feel intrigued, you feel that it might be useful for you to connect with me, then I invite you to click on the link to the free one-day online course that I run monthly, sign up to it and explore the website. If you're not sure that it's for you, but you are interested, I really encourage you to reach out and have a conversation with me. I can talk you through a little bit more about what the course involves, and we can find out together whether it could be useful for you to join up. It's a small monthly group of a few women who also have been experiencing food and body weight obsession and are ready to make these positive changes. And I really hope our paths will cross in the future. It's been a delight to share these minutes with you. I look forward to meeting you soon.